Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here. Welcome back to videos. And today we're gonna be reacting to the SFM FNAF by Zajcu37. This one is called the Consequences 1 or Part 1. And yeah, it's very exciting to see where the story goes now because uh we did see Anarch for the first time I think in the last episode, and then the fun time animatronic as well. So I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen to I guess Kojika and Scraptrap. Obviously they're gonna try to find Golden Freddy's body. So without further ado, so start the episode, shall we? The consequences.
Maybe try to teleport us near the factory if we can't directly to it.
I tried. All the coordinates of the factory and the area around it are corrupted, and I can't do anything about it.
How is that possible?
I have no idea. Everything would be fine if only you hadn't come up with such a stupid idea of scaring me.
Sorry.
Yeah, to be fair.
We are changing the plan. I'll get the soul sword first, and then we'll go to this factory. We will have something to defend ourselves against the nightmares.
Oh, and that's where
How
we get
far
to
away
see,
is the factory?
you know, her and Anarch, right? You guys remember from the trailer?
It will take us about 2 days to reach the factory.
We have a long way to go. And you have to tell me one thing now. Why are you acting like this? 1 minute you're serious, and the next you're suddenly getting stupid ideas and acting recklessly. I don't understand. What's going on with you?
Looks like I'm going to have to tell you about my tragic day when a certain incident occurred. I'll tell you my story now, and then we can go get that sword. This is a story about me and my friend.
Ah, his friend.
His name was Mike. He
Oh,
was a
Mike.
human.
A human?
I met him many years ago when he was released from Nightmare's prison. He was exhausted and weak. I found and took care of him. Then it turned out that he was tortured and they even cut out his tongue.
Oh.
That's terrifying.
Welcome to my world. I don't know what the reason was and why he was so special, but he wanted to tell me what he knew. He wrote me letters because he could not speak, in which he gave me a lot of information. He didn't remember who he was. He mentioned something about Shadow Freddy's grand plan that he may complete soon. That he wants to bring someone or something here. And all he remembered was the name of a certain place and a certain item that is very important to Shadow Freddy's plan. Crazy world. And the artifact. I didn't care much for what he told me because I thought he was crazy. But we started to help each other. We lived in an abandoned pizzeria together. We robbed the supplies that Nightmares transported to their factories. Until one time there was an incident that created a scar on my soul. And it changed everything.
shit, he still has his old body. Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh wow. That was very cool. Very, very cool. I like it. So yeah, that's the backstory. So apparently the guy is named Mike because I kinda asked the comments that who's gonna be Springtrap or like Scraptrap friend, but apparently it was just an original character. Well, I guess Mike as to Michael Afton. Because in Zajcu37's story, the Springtrap wasn't exactly William Afton, but it's just like a random night guard from the first season. I think if you remember that, that Foxy killed a guard and then stuffed his body into the Springtrap suit, right? And it wasn't like the Afton wasn't exactly in the story, but I feel like this one is just like a subtle nod to Michael Afton. Obviously, I mean he's wearing purple, like he's wearing purple shirt right here, like that's an obvious reference right there. Um, but yeah, that was a really this is really cool though to see the backstory for a bit. And it's kind of cool we see Springtrap old body again. I think it's been a while since we see that. Um, and then obviously we're gonna see his origin story. Obviously Mike is gonna be killed at some point, and then he's gonna have this cape that Tojika is wearing. I don't know why he has it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be explained in the future. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So we see the outside world finally, through this flashback for a bit. And I think we're gonna go to the outside world anyway, right? With Scraptrap and Tojika once they try to get the soul sword, and then they're gonna head to the factory. And then that will eventually lead to that scene from the trailer, if you guys still remember that, where Logika walked in and then she raised her sword right like this, and then you see Anart in the background, just like a silhouette or something like that, just a tiny bit of him that you can see him in the trailer, and I think a lot of people already pointed that out, So I think yeah, we're gonna head there obviously because Tojika is going to get the soul sword first, right? And then out and then headed to the factory. And then once she's headed to the factory, I'm assuming that we're gonna get like a full-on episodes where we see Scraptrap and Tojika like surviving in the outside world, kind of like this, kind of like where Springtrap and Mike is surviving and fighting the nightmare animatronics, like Jacko animatronics. So yeah, that would be really cool if that was actually what's gonna happen, because so far we've been spending time inside the pizzeria, and there is nothing wrong with that because I feel like it's just like a cool, I guess, character moments for Tojika and Springtrap. But I feel like I want to see the outside world. I want to see what's actually. I guess it's kind of obvious that yeah, it's like an apocalypse, right? But it was really cool. It was really cool to see. First of all, a human and an animatronic teaming up together. That was really cool. And second of all, I can wait to see the outside world with Tojika and Scraptrap, as they headed to the factory, because again they need 2 days to head there. So I'm assuming we're gonna get like a bunch of episodes first, where they were in the outside world and try to survive. At least I hope it would. I have no I don't mind if if Zajcu37 decide to do that and doesn't exactly headed immediately to the factory, because again, well, I want to see the outside world. I think that was a really cool idea, and feels very different from what we got from the story itself. So yeah, I'm just saying it will be really cool, and I'm not gonna be complaining about that if Zajcu37 decide to show those 2 days journey in like many episodes. I'm assuming, but yeah, I think that's it for today's reaction for this episode, the consequences part one. Next one we're gonna get, well, full backstory, I'm assuming, and then the next episode is gonna end with Tojika and Scraptrap heading out finally, because that's how it is. um, but yeah, you guys can let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about this episode right here, and I think Mike is Michael Afton, right, guys? I think it's kind of obvious at this point. But yeah, or just a reference, nothing that deep, I'm assuming. And if you guys want to watch the original video, then I will leave a link in the description below. Always, and make sure you guys check Zajcu37 channel. I will leave the channel's link in the description below. Again, as always, subscribe to him and show some support. This man is really consistent with the story, and I really hope that he can actually finish his vision, his story. Eventually, I'm assuming there's still a long way to go. We still got the time traveling mission that we haven't got yet, because we're gonna get to the factory. We're gonna get the soul sword, get to the factory. Need 2 days to get there, and then we're gonna get to the time travel. I'm assuming the first time travel is gonna be to Fazbear Fright because we see Tojika and Golden Freddy there, right? So again, we'll see what happens, and we'll see how the eventuality of the plan, is it gonna be a good ending or bad ending? So we'll see about that. And it's gonna be a long way, but I'm here for it. And yeah, if you guys enjoy my reaction video, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share the videos, usual stuff. And yeah, I guess stay tuned for more videos in the future, whatever it's gonna be. Um, and yeah, I just want to say thank you for everybody for supporting the channel, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.